Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and this is my video entry into Joe Manganaro, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really bad with names. It's into Joe's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. He is asking that you answer 3 different things as part of his contest. And I'll get into that in just a little bit here. I just want to start out by saying actually congratulations on reaching the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Uh, yeah, you're about 10 times as far along as I am, and it's an incredible feat to reach 1,000. And from what I have seen, and unfortunately for me, your third question here is for some feedback. And I suppose I can start with that, work my way backwards. I have been subscribed to your channel for just a little over about a month and a half now. I was directed your way by Jeff Soares, and I believe you won one of his contests when he had mentioned you and to go check out your channel as well. I did, and I've actually been subscribing since. Enjoy watching it and enjoy the knowledge that you have in the horror genre, and enjoy watching your videos and your content. I haven't been around long enough to know what you've done in the past, and haven't gone back through a lot of your videos to be able to give you a lot of feedback. My general opinion is do what you love and show some passion for the things that you do love here on YouTube, and those that share that passion will enjoy what you have to offer. Question number 1 was, what was your favorite horror movie that you watched in the theaters this year? And unfortunately, I have not seen anything that would be called a horror movie in the theaters this year. The closest thing could say that I actually saw in the theaters that would be close to horror would be Miss Peregrine's School for Peculiar Children. Well, that's more likely young adult or closer to fantasy, but Tim Burton always puts a twist on things that puts it a little bit on the darker side, which I enjoy watching, but once again, not horror. The one movie that I have felt like I might have missed out on in the theaters, and should be coming out in video soon, if not already, is Don't Breathe, which I'm planning on seeing. That is kind of the thing, is what it is it's these days it's expensive to go out to the theaters and watch movies, so if it's not something that's really feel that I have to see on the big screen, I usually wait to watch them. There will probably be 2 exceptions this next year, though. I'm a big, huge Stephen King fan, and have read all the Dark Tower series of Gunslinger books, and I'm looking very much forward to seeing the Dark Tower in theaters next year. And I did see World War Z when it came out, and I know they're doing a sequel for that, so I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. And then last but not least, you wanted to know what some of our favorite horror collectibles are. When I think of collectibles, I also tend to think of more along the lines of figures and figurines and signed prints and posters and things like that, and I don't have a lot of that. I'm slowly getting into more and more of that. I love, like I said, I love reading Stephen King. I also have Anne Rice books. I have the Sookie Stackhouse books that were all what created True Blood. I have a bunch of horror movies that I enjoy watching. One of my favorite ones is actually The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. And in a recent box I got from Loot Crate, they actually had a figurine in it for The Thing, one of the mutations, and I think this is absolutely cool, and really like this. I've also gotten the bug, and I've been collecting a lot of Funko Pops. Unlike, say, if I go to Sideshow Collectibles and they got wonderful figurines that I'd have to spend an arm and a leg on, 200 to $400 or $500 for a figurine. They're great, they're wonderful, but a pop costs me about $10, and it gives me the same kind of joy. It reminds me of the movies, and I really like these. One of my favorite non-horror Halloween movies is Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have both the original Jack Skellington and Sally Pops, which I really like. And I have well, I've been looking for and trying to get my hands on. I thought they just recently released the Day of the Dead versions of Sally, which was retired or vaulted or whatever the term is for where she's at right now. And I was hoping to get my hands on them, but I haven't been able to find them. But that would be another version of those that I'd like to get my hands on. I recently won a few contests. I was able to add some horror to my Funko collection as well. Two different channels were offering up Hot Topic mystery horror Funko Pops, and I had won actually two of them of the four that were available. Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees is one that I had won, and then Hellraiser 3 Pinhead here also is another one, and I really like these as well. This is actually one of my favorite movies, horror movies as well. And I also just recently had did a trade box with a fellow YouTuber, and I had the chainsaw power bank from Evil Dead, and I didn't really have a use for it because I don't have any devices to use power bank. So I did a trade with your geeky neighbor, and he sent me over this Walking Dead building set, which I thought was kind of cool, and I think will make a nice display piece as well. But those are among the things that I have, and I'm sure somewhere, buried somewhere, if you see behind me, I've got a couple posters here, some of my favorite movies. I probably also have some. I was worked in some movie theaters in the 90s, and so I probably have my hands on some Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, Carrie 2, and a few others that were out during the 90s. I'm sure I have some movie posters from those movies in the 90s that are floating around somewhere. Trying to think what else. That might be covering most of it. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. I want to say congratulations once again to Joe for reaching the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. I will leave the link to his contest down below. Go check out his channel, and thank you for watching.